Hey everyone. So I was gonna do a little bit more work on my current song I'm working on for the game called Red Moon Rising, and I thought I would just stream some of it. So since the last stream, I've worked on it here and there. I kind of dabbled with some changes in the song on the weekend, and I just want to summarize a couple changes I've made off stream. Um, so the start of the song used to be kind of like this. And when I was listening to the song after, I just exported it and just, on fresh ears after a few hours of not working on it, I just took a listen and I wasn't as thrilled with this intro anymore. So I just kind of, copied this to over here in case I wanted to reference it later. And then I just started editing the notes. Just kind of like moving things over, whatever. And till I found something I liked a bit more. So now the start is like this. For the bass line, I should say. And then in the second part, when we repeat it, there's a couple change ups, just a few. I kind of each note bar ends here, kind of with, I guess it's 2 bars long, but uh, each section that's only one of the notes being held ends with 2 notes. And here on the second part, I change it to do 1, then 2, then 3. So apparently I didn't change the bass line to match. Here we go. I think I changed up the drums a little bit. Just I don't remember if the hi-hats were in on the last time I streamed, but I have some of those now. Um, just worked on the pattern a little bit. This break section here, I have a little bit of kind of drum still going because I really wanted the beat to be like easily knowable throughout the song because it is going to be used for my game, which you have to play to the beat of the music. So I just added some lightly hit hi-hats here, and then I think on the last stream I also didn't have the kicks in. I added those as well. Okay, and then when we start hitting the 16th notes here after the break, this used to be it used to be 2 notes that were an octave apart, so it was and I don't know. After listening to it a few times on my phone, I just thought like it didn't sound the best with that, and I liked it better with just the low note. What else here? Kind of extended the voice a little throughout the 16th note, so that wasn't playing before. Now we have just this playing sometimes, and then yeah, it plays a bit throughout the kind of the break from the 16th notes here. I added this lead. It comes in when we move away from the 16th notes here. So if I take this solo off, I kind of just like made this lead out of a bunch of, just like was grabbing a bunch of pre-made synths in Ableton and just like layering them, and eventually found stuff I liked and just shoved them in this instrument rack. So most of it, actually, I took like a bunch of the Junos, the Juno pre-mades, I guess, using those wavetables, and yeah, basically just layered them. Added a couple basic waves, square wave here, another one, saw wave, another Juno wave, pulse, saw pulse. With like some of them have like, so like this one square wave, I like put it down an octave, just stuff like that to make it sound a bit more full. Yeah, that's mainly it. And then in the group, I added a bunch of effects to one of them. I guess it would help if I soloed the whole thing. That's with effects. And then here's without any of those effects. And then now I'm mixing the signal, a little bit more of that wet version than the dry. And I kind of like this result so far. And then I have another lead here that plays during the 16th notes a little bit. I don't know if I want to keep this how it is. This is a lead that I had created when I was working on a different song, and I just kind of copied it over because I thought the sound design might work here. Basically, these are both the same, and the only reason I have two tracks is in the other song I was doing the harmonies on a different track than I was doing the bass notes, and I was doing the harmonies at a different volume than the bass notes, so I might get rid of one of these, but I just have them both for now. We'll see. I am experimenting a little bit with having different notes between the two, so it's mainly just like a rundown of some of the notes in this scale, and but at one point I kind of changed it up on this top one a little bit, so instead of playing the A at the end, I go back to the D and then start with the D again. It kind of, you can hear it a little bit. But yeah, so this one's definitely like a little more piercing sounding, but it also has like a lot more kind of reverb and that sort of thing. So yeah, when it comes in, it's got just that run. So you could hear right there where it ended up playing these two D notes, and it sounded a little different. One of the main things right now is I kind of didn't like how this just died. I actually had this on the other lead as well. And I do think it sounds a little better with this more kind of airy version. But kind of both together also sound good, so I don't know. I may... Yeah, still not sure what to do with this section. I do like when this comes in right here, though. I forgot to also mention I added this little kind of, yeah, blaster sound effect. I I was feeling like the song didn't start strong enough, and I wanted something to just like pack a punch right off the bat. I mean, this isn't like the most like punchy thing, but it like adds some excitement right off the bat, I think. It's pretty subtle. I made it more in the background, but I thought it just added a little bit to the song. And right now at the very end of the 16th, before we go to that, or no, right at the very end of the this notes break here, then just played it, hit it a few times. Again, more so in the background, but yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I had changed up since last streaming. So I'm pretty happy with the start of this song now. And with some of the transitions, I think I want to try to do some sort of like noise buildup. So let's see if we can get that going. Need to collapse some of these so I can see. Do I even need this anymore? Whatever, I'll leave it for now. Yeah, okay, so this is where I want the buildup to happen. And let's just go full. All right, so we just got some noise on all the frequencies, because we're going to filter out ourselves with some automation. You know, I actually think I might want this to go not that far. Maybe something like that. Okay. Now let's try and get this working. Which one? I guess an EQ8. I think I only need two things here. Yes, but do I... Kind of wondering if I want to move both of them. together. Let's try it. Okay, so let's add some automation here. Let's go from dBs. I want frequency. There we go. And where do we want this to end up? Maybe somewhere around there. Let's just type this in. It'll be easier. 3,500 about. Okay. And number 2. Get this frequency. 15. I'm just going to give it 16,000 here. And to start, I'm not sure. I mean, that's about right. What's this starting at? 91? 84. Maybe we'll start it kind of around there. Just call it 200. And let's send this all the way to 20,000. And this one here, I'm going to start you at 100. And then let's try going up. Ooh, I was going to say 5,000 with this one. It's not bad. Okay. Then we want to go back down. Go back all the way to 100, I guess. And this one, guess we'll try the same. Back to 200. All right, what's that sound like? Not bad. I might want to have them shorter, like a quicker build up and release, but let's hear it with the song. Way too quiet right now. Just crank it to see what it's like. Still kind of quiet. Okay, I definitely want to shorten this. Lost my note starting, so it wasn't playing. Huh. What? we're not hearing anything. Oh, it's starting. I see. I think I want to end it sooner. I want to make them a little start slow and then build up speed, and then on the way down the opposite. So I'm just going to curve these lines down a little bit. Okay, I think that made the build up a little too unnoticeable, so I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's try. I just don't like seeing the or having this cranked here, because I can't make it any higher if I wanted to, so let's just add more gain to the original signal. Oops. 6, 8, 14. Okay. Oh, that's the highest you can go, 9, 5. All right. Well, I'm going to just do 9 there then, and 5 here. And I can still adjust it a little here if I want. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm wondering if I want to bring it back in for this part, like another duplicate. Let's try it. It might not work, but I'm just curious what it sounds like if I just cut it right at the 16 start. It's kind of just built up, and then just the 16ths are what resolves it, plus the crash from the drums. And I feel like I don't need it quite as loud there on that part, so I'm gonna add a utilities. Ooh, that's a tuner. A utility so that I can automate the volume a little bit here. I always like automating the utilities volume rather than the mixer volume here. And that's so that I can still play around with this after I've added more pieces to the song to like kind of mix it how I want it. And it's really annoying to do that when you've automated mixer volume and you have to get into the automation and readjust everything. So it's pretty tedious, but this way like the automation can, always stay the same, like adding 5 decibels here, removing it, stuff like that, and then your mixer volume can set the bass for that. So that's how I like to do it at least. All right. So did I? Okay, yeah. Let's automate this. I was like, why isn't it showing it? But it's because I have it only show automated parameters. We want to show all the parameters. And then I can get to my gain here. So for this part, I want less. So let's try, what should we try? -4 maybe? Just see how it goes. And just reset it here in case I want to use this later. Okay. Not bad. Just want to really try pulling it down, see what that's like. -11-ish. I don't need a lot, I think. It can be more subtle here because there's other stuff adding to this build-up. I think I'm going to try -8. I think that's pretty good. Something I was thinking of just like playing around with was I have in these 16th note sections, um, I kind of have like 4 bars of just straight 16th notes. And then I just like played around a bunch in the next 4 bars, and then that just repeats. So it's kind of the same pattern. So I was thinking of basically just playing around with this a bit more. I'm not sure I'm completely satisfied with how this is sounding. I think it's this area. I think I might just like go back to 16ths already. only have a variation in the first two bars. Let's hear it. Yeah, I think I like that better. I'm not sure about this transition here. Maybe let's try bringing the build up with the noise over there as well. Oh, start at 53 is when we wanted to crescendo. Remember what? Okay, that is right. Couldn't remember where the automation peaked. Could even try something else here, just like I'm just gonna disable that for now. Just like a reverse symbol. This one's quicker and then lingers a lot. This one, slower buildup, and then it's just done. I guess we can just try them both. Well, I think that's the best placement for it. Okay, it's not bad. Let's just try the other one too. I like this one. It has like a more crisp transition, just that's nice. Maybe we'll see how it sounds with this. I want to delete that null or track, I should say. I like that though. I think I'll keep that. I'm also, I don't like this section as much here. Even right here, I'm not as big of a fan as the start. Like, I think it starts nice and strong. Just turn off the sub so that I don't hear its notes playing while I'm fiddling with the notes on the bass track above. Oh, I guess the one thing I forgot to mention that I did since the last stream as well is that I just mixed the drums a lot louder so that they're just coming through a lot more. I did that by like quietening the other tracks a bit, increasing some of the volumes of the individual samples used for the drums, and then as well as increasing the glue compressor with side chains from the drums, so that the threshold is lower, so it's suppressing the other tracks more, basically. So I really wanted the beat to come through still, which is very driven by the drums. So. I'm also unsure, like, if I should make the beat stronger during this section right here. Like, the drums are only hitting every other beat, on the kick at least, and then the crash gets thrown in on the 2 every once in a while. And then I have some hi-hats here and there, but yeah, so like for someone playing the game and wanting to shoot every beat still, that would be nice to have that indicator, but I kind of feel like it makes it sound too fast for what's happening in the song at this time. Which it's kind of always a balance I'm looking for. Like, sometimes it is worth it to have these sections where the beat isn't quite as recognizable, for the song to sound better versus ease of use while playing the game. Okay, so let's go back to editing this. I'm wondering, instead of this stuff, okay, I'm just gonna copy this, because I'm gonna be editing it and I want to go back to the original if I want to later without having to undo a ton of things. So right here, I'm kind of thinking of just going back to this. I thought it's pretty strong. Do it again. It sounds weird. The second time I heard it, I thought it sounded better actually. Kind of thought the blaster sounds actually were a little funny here. I don't know if I like them here. I don't mind them at the start of the song still. Really weird automation I've done here. It's not actually that weird. It just looked weird when I initially saw it. Even more background. Make it real subtle. I think it still adds something, so I don't want to remove it there, but yeah, I think having it be super subtle is the correct play here. I'm almost wondering if it should be right at the start of the song. You kind of barely know what happened to you. Actually kind of like that. Okay, so now we gotta go adjust our automation way over here because I just cranked the whole track down 4. And now this can go to -4 again. Alright, not bad. Let's save. I like that. It's like if you're listening for it, you can hear it, but in the big mix of things, it just like adds a little something extra that you can't quite tell what it is on its own almost. Here's without it. With it. All right. I think I am happy with the changes we made overall here. Is D1, what is this? D1 as well. I haven't adjusted any velocities of these notes. They're all just full volume, which I usually try to adjust them a little bit to basically make it sound a little less robotic. I think these notes are all the same. Oh, they're not actually. It's all the same, of course, not the stuff I changed, except for, I guess I ended this one with a little bit of not holding the note and starting to trill it a little bit. Okay, so that's the only thing that I don't want to copy over. Everything else is good to go. I'm also curious if I do the octave up note as well. Still not sure if I like this transition to the more lengthy notes here. Every time I like get caught off guard by it when I haven't listened to it for a bit, I'm like, I don't know if I like that. And then the second time when I know it's coming, I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds good. I don't really know what to do with it. try it once again from the start. I mean, the snow buildup wouldn't be so crazy. Oh. I was gonna say if it's down an octave, but then it's super low. I'm just gonna try it. And what if we did the octave up here? I mean, that's kind of cool. I think just leave the sub where it was is fine. I'm just trying to make the octave up notes kind of come in slower so it's not quite as abrupt. I was also curious, should this part also be up an octave too? I actually think it should. Let's pull these up a bit. Let's take these and pull them down. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think that's a lot better than it was before. So if we just do a little comparison. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. Just because I'm curious, I want to try. What if I have 3 octaves? No. Okay, I'm happy with that. So, I mean, really the only things left here are, do I want to do another kind of uh, extended notes or chords section like this over here before the end? Do I want to just end it after the 16th? I want to copy this pattern again. This is still the old one. Yep, okay. Fix that. Do I do anything special here? Is that how it is on this one? I'm following. What happened here? Sub just dies? I guess so. I think I must have grabbed like one of these end ones or something and just copied that over instead of this whole section. All right, well, I got to. Is this? Those are both all D1s. Okay, so I should be good to copy this over. All the notes at least. Okay, I think that's all the same now. Sorry, I was saying before I got distracted by the bass not, the sub bass not being the same as the front first section of the 16th as the second, was that, yeah, maybe some sort of ending figure out. And then the other thing is, like, I just don't know about this little runner here through these notes. I know I want something with this lead. I like the sound of it with this song. I just don't know if this pattern is the right thing. But I think I'm going to stop streaming for now. So yeah, maybe I'll figure that out on another stream, or I'll update you guys on what I did, or update you all on what I did off stream. So yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.